Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Andra and in today's video I am getting ready to go out for a few hours. I like this because it's very simple. It literally took me about half an hour to do this whole face. It's very easy, as I said, and it's super shiny, and it's perfect because for me, I have oily skin, and if I want to go all shiny and dewy, I can't go all day because after 3 to 4 hours I will shine. But now, because I have to go out just for a few hours, this is perfect. And usually I like to be super shiny at night. During the day I like to go matte and super simple, but not that this is not simple, but you know, it's super shiny. I have sprayed MAC Fix Plus all over my face, and then I have a bunch of highlighter. The eyes are very simple, and of course I have a super shiny glossy lip. So if you want to see how I got this very easy summer night out look, then just keep on watching. Even though I want to go for a glowy look, I'm not gonna use a super glowy foundation because I already have very oily skin, and in about 2 hours I would look like a grease ball. So I'm using my usual MAC Studio Flix fluid. This has SPF 15 and it's in the shade NC13, and I'm applying that with a beauty blender. This is going to give me a little bit more shine and dewiness and looking all nice and pretty. So I'm just putting a little bit on the back of my hand, and then I take my finger and I spread it all over, and then I take a sponge and I start bouncing that in my face. Using a beauty sponge is not gonna give me the fullest coverage. Usually when I want very full coverage, I go for a brush. But because my skin doesn't look that bad, I mean, it's looking very nice. The only bad spot I have right here on my chin, but it's not really bad, it's just, you know, noticeable. But other than that, I don't have anything. So because I want it to look very nice and shiny, I'm not gonna use a brush. I'm just gonna use this. This is gonna give me some luminosity, and again, it's gonna absorb a little bit of product, so this won't have that much coverage. If you have watched my life update, you would have seen that I am in the process of moving. Currently, as I'm filming this video, because this changes every day, I am installing furniture. We do have all the furniture that we need as of right now. We just need to put it together and get things installed, like the oven, the washing machine, and all that. So that's what we're currently doing, and my room is completely messy. My desk, I can't even see the color of the desk. There's so much stuff on here. My bed is currently you know, I don't know how well you can see because I try to hide it, but I constantly have things on my desk and on my bed. And as I said, the hallway is filled with boxes. My car is super dirty. We have moved the washing machine because we had ordered one for the longest time. I think about 7 months ago we ordered a washing machine. We wanted to change the one that we currently have, but because we didn't install it, I was like, okay, let me just have that one since we already have it. We didn't have anything to move it around. We just pushed it and lifted it and tried to put it in the car, and then when we arrived, we were struggling getting it down and then moving it into my apartment. So overall, it was crazy, and it would have been better to just order a new one, but because we didn't have that much money now, and this washing machine was really good. It does have a washer and a dryer all in one, so it was a bit more expensive, and I really wanted that because at that new apartment we don't have a designated area to dry our clothes. Here we have a separate room where everybody in the building can dry their clothes, so that washing machine was perfect for my new apartment. And yeah, now looking back, I think it would have been better to just order a new one, but as I said, we didn't have that much money left, so yeah. So while I was talking, I applied some MAC Pro Longer Concealer all over my eyes, a little bit in the center of my forehead and on my chin. To set my face, I'm gonna use the Coty Airspun, but I'm just gonna set my eyes a little bit the center of my forehead and whatever's left on the brush all over my face. I'm not gonna put crazy amount of powder like I usually do, but I do want to set my eyelids and underneath my eyes because that's usually the place where I first crease, and right here at the smile lines. To bronze my face up, I'm just gonna use the Revolution Ultra Contour palette. It looks like this. I had this for the longest time, and I'm just gonna mix a little bit of this color with this color and some highlighter. Yes, I'm putting highlighter in the contour shade because I want it to be like a bronzer. I want it to be very glowy. So yeah, I'm just gonna put a lot of highlighter in there. And I'm sort of applying this as a blush also. I don't want to put any blush on top of it. To set my face and help the dewiness, I'm gonna use the MAC Fix Plus in the coconut version. This is the original formula, so it's very nice and dewy. I also have the Fix Plus matte version, and that one is gorgeous when I want a matte face throughout the day. But now, because it's in the evening and I don't plan to wear this makeup for that long, this is perfect. So I shake it very well. I'm gonna let my face dry a little bit. I don't want it to be soaking wet when I apply the highlighter, but also I want it to be a little bit wet so it does have that wet, very shiny look. And for highlighter, I'm just gonna use the Becca Moonstone. I love this one. My friend Andrea gave it to me and it's super, super shiny. So now that my face is not that wet anymore, I'm just gonna load the brush. I don't go crazy. Even when I want a very dewy look, I don't go crazy because my face will look very bad if I do. So I take the brush and I go right here, sort of around the eye and on the highest point of my face. Even when you have a moisturizer on, you can see where the light is reflecting on your face, and that's the highest point. So usually you want to hit that with highlighter. Also the very tip of my nose and right here, Cupid's bow. A little bit on my chin. For my eyes, I'm just gonna keep it very simple. I'm gonna use the Yes Please by Colourpop eyeshadow palette, and I'm just gonna mix these two right here at the top for my crease shade. I do have orange nail polish, so I'm just gonna go a little bit orange on the eyes, but not too crazy. So that would be the crease. And for the lid, I'm gonna go for this color. It's called Note to Self. Just gonna take a little bit. This is a very tricky shade. It barely picks on the brush, but it also has a lot of fallout, so you have to be careful. Usually I apply that with my finger, but yeah, it doesn't pick it up, so I'm just gonna spray the brush a little bit. And then with just a little bit of brown, I'm gonna go in the outer corner, like that. And to tie the look together, for my inner corner, I'm just gonna use the same highlighter with the same brush. And I'm just going to put it right here. If it's an evening look like this one, I like to go pretty bold with this. I'm going to create a very tiny wing, so for that I'm going to use the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and this allows me to create a very, very thin line. I don't know if you can even see the tip. It's super, super sharp. For brows, you already know I don't go crazy with them, but now I'm just gonna lightly fill them in, and then I'm just gonna set them with a brow gel. Okay, and that is the difference. I know, it's pretty crazy. I don't have very ugly brows, but they're definitely not full at all, so just filling them in slightly and giving them a shape changes my face so much. And then, as I said, to set them in place, I'm just gonna use a little bit of brow gel, and I will go very crazy, you know, going up all the way. I usually go up in the front and then I go sideways, but today I'm just gonna go all out. For my lips, I'm gonna use these 3 products right here. So I'm gonna start by lining them with this Avon True Color lip liner in the shade Nude. And I'm just gonna lightly dab a little bit of lipstick. This one is from MAC and it's in the shade Dough. It's a lip tensity. And then I'm gonna go all out with lip gloss, and this one is Moonchild from Colourpop. I don't have any more writing except on the bottom right here. Yeah, it's such a good lip gloss. I love it. I totally recommend it. If you're into nudes and glosses with a little bit of shine, definitely try it out. And for mascara today, I'm gonna use the Melkior waterproof version. So good. And I like the brush, the formula, so good. Okay, and now I'm going to take the spray again and spray my forehead and my cheeks. I'm gonna avoid my eyes, obviously, because I have mascara already. So I should have applied this before, but I forgot. Okay, and now that you can see me from space, literally, I am done with my makeup. As I said, it's very simple but very dewy, perfect for a summer night out. If you want to go out for a few hours during the evening, I think it's the perfect makeup. And this is everything. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Follow me on my Instagram and Twitter if you want to see what I am up to lately. And I will see you very soon. Bye!